IT in the D, only on rawradiox.com.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Conan, what is best in life? To crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentation of your women.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Excuse me, sir, is this the Delta House? Sure. Come on in.
I was banging on the wang.
Woo!
This is the ladies' man.
Woo! I can't say no, and I don't really want to, so I'm...
Well, especially with the back doors open.
We just lost our clean tag on iTunes.
Woo!
How much scotch did you drink that night, by the way?
Half a bottle.
Okay, then shut the hell up.
What the hell happened that night?
I'm a geek, not a nerd.
I may have to wipe the geek off.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Woo! You're in your underwear, I'm in my underwear. Hey, let's hang out.
No, I'm sorry, honey, I have a headache.
Woo! Bear me.
Woo! You're not very informative, but wow, are you entertaining?
Woo! You're so white right now.
Shut up. Stop talking.
Woo!
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
This is the IT and the D show.
Woo! The IT and the D show may cause anal leakage.
Woo!
How are we not sponsored by PBR and Slim Jim yet? Damn it.
Take him to Detroit.
No! No, not Detroit! No! No, please! Anything but that! No!
I used to hang out at the Magumba Bar. It was a rough place, the seediest dive on the wharf, populated with every reject and cutthroat from Bombay to Calcutta. It's worse than Detroit.
You will never find the more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Then don't come. Shut up.
Woo!
Yeah, I can't take that position.
Woo!
I don't know who brought that bell in, but Bob's got a new toy.
Guess Captain Soundboard doesn't know how to run the soundboard.
When are we going to talk about me?
Jane, you ignorant slut.
Woo! Are we at a break yet?
So, what would you little maniacs like to do first?
The question isn't what are we going to do, the question is what aren't we going to do?
Ludicrous speed! Go!
Working our way one sound drop at a time to be the longest intro in podcast history.
Amen.
This is the IT in the D show.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Presented to you by DetroitNet.org, here live in the Raw Radio Studios in the Russell Industrial Center in beautiful Midtown Detroit, Michigan. This is Bob the Sales Guy. As always, we're here with Dave the Geek, Jeff the Voice of Reason, and this is episode 26.
Yes, we have done 26 of these now.
What are we actually calling this one?
We're not done yet with this one.
Snowmageddon Part 2?
Yeah,
or Polar Vortex Part 1? Or
yeah, exactly. Delayed by Snowmageddon.
Stupid
right.
People Part 2.
Right.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that.
So we got a few guests in the studio. We got Jeff Haase, our normal... our
booty call guest.
Our booty call guest.
Yeah, the token guest.
We had no guests in the studio planned for tonight, and we ran into Jeff at the bar. We said, be on the radio. He said, cool. And then we got the Slash Detroit guys, Ben and Mike, hanging out with us. We're going to spend some time talking about what the hell you guys are doing in the second segment. All right. But for now,
so be quiet until then.
So now we're just cool to eat all your pizza and shut up, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, make sure you save a couple slices for Karen, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude. So do not anger the K-Hub.
So I think we have more topics lined up than anything because of stupid people.
Well, and it's been a couple weeks worth of stupid people that have kind of.
We could talk for 4 hours about that.
We could talk for 4 hours on a good day anyway. So where do we? I guess let's cover the
Snowmageddon.
Let's cover the basics.
All right.
So the phone number is 313-462-0107.
No one's going to call.
No one ever calls. You can hit us on Twitter at IT and the D. You can hit us on Facebook at facebook.com/IT and the D.
No one likes us.
Never, ever, ever. And then the most important thing to remember is that we do have our event coming up this Thursday. Let's get that right out there.
Thursday.
So I remember when I talked to Ben the first time, I said, hey, we got an event Thursday at Blackfin. Why don't you meet us there? And I hear I don't know about that. I'm like, hey, we're meeting up at 3rd Street in Cass Corridor. He's like, I'll meet you there. So Blackfin has been our...
Blackfin bad, 3rd Street good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it's been our home since 08, right? So
07.
Yeah.
07, yeah.
So our first networking event of the year should be a good, solid kickoff to the year. Life's good.
In my defense, I will say that Blackfin equals police and 3rd Street equals walk home if I need to.
Understood. Yeah, give him some volume for crying out loud. Snowmageddon was probably one of the scariest moments of my life, not because of the weather, but because of the people.
Right. It's never me I worry about it. It's all the.
Did you get the bread? Did you get the bread?
Oh, that was my favorite video of all time. It went to like 10 million views in like 2 days. Gotta get the bread and milk. Gotta get the bread and milk.
Oh my God, get the bread.
But I swear to God, I did my normal grocery shopping. I had like 5-6 things on my list. I go to.
You think it was the zombie apocalypse?
I would be afraid if a zombie apocalypse ever happened. I look on Facebook on the phone and I hear, "Oh my God, Kroger's out of bread and milk." And I go,
right.
"Wait, what? It's not out of food." I go to my Meijer.
It's decimated. Yeah,
it's out of condoms.
Yeah,
like what did people need? And the thing, it was like lunch meat, bread and milk, and toilet paper.
Right.
So everybody's gonna go home like make weird sandwiches and then poop a lot. It's like, what in the world is going on with your snow day? That's honest to God, there was like 12 deep in every aisle. People were panicking.
Yep.
And there wasn't even snow on the ground.
That's just foretelling. Like if there's actually was a real emergency, we're all screwed. We're all screwed. Yeah.
Because if they say, "Oh my God, the UFOs are landed," like forget it.
We're done.
There was somebody that was cracking the joke about we really need Orson Welles to come back to life just to do the Potter's Grove broadcast of everything that's going on.
But it wasn't even an emergency. It was 12 inches of snow.
When's the last time you got 12 inches?
Me or you? Jeez, isolate that. But people were in absolute panic.
Oh, yeah, no, because I went to the grocery store, did the whole normal grocery shopping thing, and my wife was convinced that she was going to run out to, like, Meijer and do some, like, miscellaneous shopping later.
No, she wasn't.
And, well, no, so I called her as I'm done grocery shopping, and I said, okay, look, here's basically your last opt-out. I said, everything that I've heard said that every grocery store is just as bad as what I just walked out of, if not worse. So the few things that you needed me to pick up, either I pick them up for you or I'll see you sometime in like 5 or 6 hours.
Well, where's she going to go to the Pay and Save in K-Pac?
Oh yeah, no, she was like, yeah, okay, you go ahead and pick those up.
But if you're in K-Pac, I get it. 20 miles from a grocery store. I have like 5 Meijer within 4 square miles. Like, there's pizza places that are open. McDonald's is open. It's not like there's a...
Look, can you get to them? That was the problem.
Delivery. Walk to you, right? The semi-Chinese food. I don't
do you have
care what I'm
snowshoes?
eating.
Yeah, it might take him 2 hours, but I'll get my General Tso's chicken.
So
That's good.
This is how pathetic I am. I was making fun of Jeff because he had gloves drinking his beer.
No.
True story.
Glove. This would be Jeff Haase,
but
not Jeff Mackey.
No, not Mackey. Sorry, but like
we have to qualify that now.
I tried to go out, and my wife's like, "You're not wearing like loafers and like a spring jacket." I'm like, "Yeah, that's all I have." Just put on your hat. I go, "I don't have a hat." Put on your gloves.
I've actually never seen you wear a hat.
I don't have gloves. I don't have a scarf. And she's like,
you don't own them?
No. There's a pair of boots that I bought like
he doesn't
5
look good
years
in them,
ago.
so therefore he doesn't wear them.
Right. Hey, I'm going to asterisk this though because you have a lot more insulation than I do going on.
Oh, you're going there. You are going there.
When people in this neighborhood need a hat, you just like tie up, your wife's pantyhose, put it on the head, and you got like an extra layer. So why don't you?
You can't do that around here. You get shot.
But he's not robbing a bank. He's trying to stay
Bob
warm.
doesn't live around here.
You could get your little waves going.
Yeah, Auburn Hills doesn't go for that, man. That's right. But like, so that I put on like this hunting jacket I bought because I hunt. You
hunt in the meat section of the grocery store. Is where you
exactly.
Yeah.
Why fish when it's there at the grocery store, sitting waiting for you?
That's
you want to go climb a mountain, Bob?
Exactly. No.
And that's how guys get caught like buying prostitutes. It's
oh, we went there. Wait, what?
What?
How did that happen?
Because it was there.
Right. So like, the only reason I had a hat was because I bought the Cousin Eddie.
Right, so you had the ear flaps going.
Right, and then I had these Timberland boots that Bo drug out there. I was like 5 years old, but they looked like fresh out of the box.
That's about the only hat that I can see you wearing.
Right, so I felt like on Christmas Story, like the little brother with a snowmobile suit. Like, I can't put my arms down. Everything's like so brand new. I look like the biggest yuppie winter idiot. And then I get to Meijer and I'm like sweating. It's like -4 out and I'm sweating because I have so much insulation on from my own and with the jacket.
You didn't have the white V-neck and the dickie.
No, that's so uncomfortable.
But that would have been perfect.
That's so uncomfortable to wear, by the way.
That would have been outstanding. Walking to the Meijer parking lot. Hey, shitter's full.
Merry Christmas. No, but honestly, we are screwed as a society. I'm so fearful for society that's what it's come to on 12 inches of snow.
Oh, it was absolutely ridiculous. I mean, and not only that, but the people that like refuse to adapt their driving conditions to the weather conditions. Like, I get it. Like, okay, you have a 4-wheel drive truck, and that's all awesome and fine and good, but 4-wheel drive on ice does not mean 4-wheel stop. You know, you still cannot, you can't do 60 barreling down the fast lane.
Now that I'm driving a sedan again, I was silently judging all the SUV drivers. They're flying by me, and you see them in the ditch, 10 miles up the road.
This is the best story. So I live in a homeowners association, right? And the plow, I kept telling my wife, look out the window when the plows are coming so I can drive my car around so they plow in front of the house. Otherwise, my car's getting snowed in. So,
that's right.
For 2 days, I had to go to Grand Rapids on a business trip.
Don't you have a garage?
Yeah, but the Cadillac's in there. I never
still?
Right. Yeah, I was lazy and I didn't take it to storage. Yeah, I know.
Stun anyone.
Yeah, anyone.
No,
right?
No. So my car's snowed in on all 3 sides. I got 3 feet of snow on the roof. Idiot doesn't have a scraper.
So, all right,
You're referring to yourself,
so you
right?
Have, so you have no boots.
No.
You have no gloves.
No.
You have no hat.
No.
You have no scarf.
No.
You have no scraper.
No.
How long have you lived in Michigan?
All my life. I never needed it.
Can we isolate that last 10 seconds right there?
I never did. I talked to Tad about it. I said, when there's snow on my car, you make sure you can see out the window and you drive real fast and it all blows off. So,
that's right, because I do remember that conversation as you were driving, like you were just getting ready to take off.
I had an umbrella in the trunk.
Yeah, you were
so I used the umbrella.
So that works. That to scrape the snow off the car.
No, he's like, yeah, I'm going on a road trip.
You're that guy.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going on a road trip. I got like 3 inches of ice on top of my car. I'm like, did you get it off first? He was like, no, I got 3 inches of ice on it. So I'm like, all right, so you're the guy that as I'm driving down the highway.
He's got like a little submarine slit right across his...
Well, no, that's going to have like a giant...
It's like a periscope.
He's using a periscope to drive the car.
He's going to have an ice shelf come off the top of his car and kill somebody as it flies down.
There's stuff flying off my car from here to Grand Rapids. The ice did not come off my car till I got to Grand Rapids. 2-hour drive.
Fantastic.
I'm going 80 miles an hour because the road's finally
only 80?
Right? And then I'm looking out like a softball-sized hole out of my windshield. Just such a picture of an idiot in Michigan winter.
But you made it.
Oh, absolutely. And back. Well, on the way there, I thought I jacked my alignment up getting out of my... Because I'm rocking the car back and forth to get out of the front. So my whole car is just doing the wobble.
Better and better.
It's doing the whole wobble the whole way there. So I'm like just shaking like I'm having an epileptic seizure driving to Grand Rapids. And then finally the ice falls off.
Didn't think to stop and take a look at it.
Yeah, right.
Didn't think maybe I shouldn't be driving it.
Just keep driving.
I had a meeting.
It'll fall off eventually.
I had a meeting canceled.
My car's making a funny noise. Let me turn my radio up.
I did. No, I went to the VW dealer.
No, he turned our podcast up.
That too. I went to the VW dealer. I said, dude, my alignment's jacked up. You got to fix it. He goes, you think you're the only one? He tried to just rub my nose in the dog poop. I'm like, sorry, sir, I'll go home and get it done.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So speaking of that, the dumbest thing that we've ever done. So we put... the Facebook page for Detroit Net is like meme central. There's nothing meaningful that comes from it.
No, not at all, ever.
And we have like 900 likes because we beg people, like, please like our stuff. We put out the stupid Luke.
We got a bunch of courtesy likes now.
Right. It's the sympathy like.
We need a
By the way, there are 2 guests in the studio. Have you guys liked the page yet? If you haven't,
I'm just here to eat your food.
I just now figured out what the name of the podcast was.
It's a requirement, so
I'm way ahead of where I was minutes ago.
Excellent.
I am climbing this mountain.
So we put up a meme of Luke and Han Solo on the Tauntaun.
Oh yeah, the Hoth. Yeah, we're going to the store. Anybody need anything? And for some reason, like, it was ridiculous. Just go ahead and say something.
I'm going to say something.
That's better.
Much better.
Yeah, much better.
Stand it up.
So
You
yeah,
guys told me before. During mic check.
never listen to our first piece of advice ever.
Well, we had music blaring during the mic check.
So we only have like 900 likes on the Facebook page. I put this meme up. I stole it from someone else, and ends up getting like 80,000 page views and over like 1,100. Did it get to 1,100?
And it wasn't
likes?
even ours.
No, it got to like 1,000 or 1,100 shares.
Oh yeah, George Takei shared it out.
Right.
So
but the whole point. But again, it's like I'm telling him. So the whole point is, what, going viral truly means nothing.
Nothing.
Because you know what we picked up out of that? 3 page likes. Well, 1,100 shares, 80,000 views. 3 page likes.
When we had Billy on, wasn't that our hey man, we trended globally? What does
We
that
should have
mean?
said free beers tomorrow or something stupid.
No, but remember when we had Billy on like the second episode, and I go, dude, when
We're
you
talking about social media.
Yeah.
Right.
But when you trend globally, what does that do for you? And he's like, absolutely
Well, it's
nothing.
like if I get 1,000 likes, we're going to cure cancer.
I'm not going to kill this baby seal.
Do you guys remember the first
Buy this album or the dog gets it.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember the first guy who did that? If I get 1,000 likes or whatever.
Who was the first one that did it? No.
Wasn't it Saturday Night? Wasn't it?
He got kicked out. Wait, he got kicked off of Facebook?
Facebook. This was in like 2006 or so. It was, if I get certain number of likes, my